First off tonight, I'm going to say that this video, despite all the email requests that I've received, is not going to be directly about the shooting that we just had here in Oregon yesterday. I think it's far too soon to be talking about that. I don't want to exploit it. Plus, we don't really know anything. There's not enough information out there right now to really form an opinion. Plus, I don't want to be part of this media that is exploiting the whole thing. I find it ironic that they're sitting there reading statements from this guy saying that one of the reasons he wants to do it is because everyone that does it gets famous, as they show his picture, read his name, and make him famous. It kind of sickens me. What this video is going to be about is Obama's statements about the shooting yesterday. I was watching him on the news yesterday, and it really turned my stomach. Like I said, I just got sickened by the whole media coverage, and he made it even worse. To paraphrase what he said, he came out and said that we need to stop being accepting of this and want to do something about it. And we need to stop sending our condolences and stop being sad and start being angry. And then he tried to get out in front of his critics and said, well, I know people are going to accuse me of politicizing this. And you're right, I am politicizing it, but I'm doing it for the right reasons. For all the right reasons? Yeah, right, my ass. You're doing it for all the same reasons that any other politician does it. You're doing it to further the agenda of your corporate masters. Because let's face it, you are owned lock, stock, and barrel by the insurance lobby. It's obvious. Everything you do is based on what the insurance lobby wants. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, but he's the hope and change president. Yeah, hope and change. The only change is that for once, instead of the president being owned by either big tobacco or big oil, they're owned by big insurance. And the hope part comes in when he hopes you don't notice. That's the only hope and change about this president. But getting back to what he said about we need to start wanting to do something and we need to stop being sad and start being angry. Well, to that I say, how fucking dare you tell us how to feel? And how dare you talk down to us like we're a bunch of children that not only don't know how to feel, but we're just lazy and don't want to do anything. It's like you're our grandmother chastising us. Don't tell me not to be sad. Don't tell me not to send condolences. Don't tell me to be angry. I don't need you telling me how to feel. I'm not a politician. I don't have to narrowly focus on one thing that promotes my agenda. I'm a human being. I can be sad and angry at the same time. And we are sad and we are angry and we're sick of it. And we do want to do something. You tell us, oh, do something about it. We've been telling you for a long time and all politicians that we do want to do something about it. We just don't want to do the things about it that you want to do about it. We want to do the right thing. We're not as fixated on how people die. We're more fixated on why people die. And we want to do something about why people die. Because unless you do something about the why, the how can always change and adapt. You have to do something about the why. We tell you in poll after poll that we want to do something about this. But then when you say, well, we need new gun laws, we tell you again in poll after poll that no, we don't need new gun laws. We need to do things that actually matter. We have to deal with the why people are dying, not the how. But you and your other political cronies don't want to do anything about the why because it doesn't further your agendas. And it's not an easy fix. It's not an easy fix, and it's not going to make anybody a lot of money. None of your corporate masters are going to rake in the green if they do what's right. Because let's face it, the insurance companies that pull your strings, they don't care about these things. They don't care about this at all. All they want is for us to be a bunch of unarmed, helpless sheep that never get hurt and pay our state-mandated insurance premiums and shut the hell up. That's all they want, so that's what you're trying to achieve. So stop telling us how to feel. Stop talking down to us. And stop trying to act like, well, you guys are the lazy ones that don't want to do anything. We want to do something. You block us at every turn. You do the wrong thing every chance you have, and you ensure that nothing ever gets done. And as far as you politicizing this, yeah, you have politicized it. And as far as doing it for the right reasons, no, you've done it for all the wrong reasons. Because you haven't shown yourself to be a president that cares. All you've shown is that you're a scoundrel that will capitalize on any tragedy, that will politicize any event to get what your masters want. But you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you do care. Maybe this time you'll do the right thing. Maybe instead of making it another tiresome, endless, divisive debate about gun control that nobody wants, you'll start actually dealing with the why people die instead of the how, and you'll actually do something. But you know, I don't see that happening. Because chastise us all you want, I don't think we're the ones with the problem. I think you and your fellow politicians, you're the ones with the problems. Because I don't think you're really that angry. These things don't affect you. These shootings, things like this, they happen in malls and schools and places where people work. Those are all places you all never go. So these really don't affect you, so you're really not that angry. And it's obvious that you don't want to do anything, at least not anything that benefits us.